I'm full of like tons of nervous energy, but like I just like it's been a long time.
That was Shawn Mendes talking to 102.7 Kiss FM at Wango Tango on June 4th about getting ready to be back on the road.
I've toured since I was 15, but because the tours kept getting pushed back because of COVID, now we're
Yeah.
finally kind of like 2.5 weeks away.
Well, 2.5 weeks later, Shawn hit the stage in Portland on June 27th to open his Wonder World Tour, and the nerves seemed to have disappeared as he tweeted, "Portland, I was smiling so much I thought my cheeks were going to pop. Thank you for having us." Shawn then performed concerts in Seattle, Sacramento, Vancouver, and Edmonton, but on July 8th, Shawn pumped the brakes and announced that he was postponing the next 3 weeks of shows to focus on his mental health. Tonight, he was scheduled to be in Washington, D.C., but he has announced he is canceling the rest of his world tour that had dates scheduled through the next year. Posting across his social media, Shawn wrote, "I wasn't totally prepared for the toll that being back on the road would take on me. I started this tour excited to finally get back to playing live after a long break due to the pandemic, but the reality is I was not at all ready for how difficult touring would be after this time away. After speaking more with my team and working with an incredible group of health professionals, it's become more clear that I need to take the time I've never taken personally to ground myself and come back stronger. We were hopeful that I might be able to pick up with the rest of the dates after some much needed time off, but at this time I have to put my health as my first priority. This doesn't mean I won't be making new music, and I can't wait to see you on tour in the future. I know you all have been waiting so long to see these shows, and it breaks my heart to tell you this, but I promise I will be back as soon as I've taken the right time to heal. I love you all, and thank you all so much for supporting me and sticking by me on this journey." Yeah, I'm sure that was an incredibly difficult decision, and not one Shawn would have done lightly. Like, there's a lot of money involved here. Disney is a sponsor of the tour, and I have no doubt they would have shot the show and it would have been on a streaming service eventually. And a lot of jobs are lost in this decision as well. So this is serious, and so is mental health. I mean, life on the road is tough for a year. City to city, you're not in any kind of routine, and the pressure when you're on that kind of level as an artist, it's a lot. Like several months ago when stuff was starting to open up again, I had to say to myself, oh, I can be social again. Like I can see friends again. I can make plans again. I had to adjust going back to being social because, for like a year and a half, almost 2 years, I had to adjust to, living in isolation and not seeing a lot of people. So yeah, it took months to kind of get my head back around the idea of, oh yeah, like I can go out and do things again. So I can't imagine the idea, yeah, Shawn, of living in isolation and now going back to performing to thousands of people every night. I mean, that's a lot. That's a huge change.
I just want people to like feel like the thing again, because it's been so long, and I want to feel the thing again. Like it's been so long since I've felt that serious connection.
So this is obviously a very necessary pause for Shawn. But yeah, what do you think of Shawn Mendes canceling his world tour?